Hello and welcome to another video on how to become a business consulting freelancer. So in today's video, I'm gonna take a closer look at the section 5, developing a personal brand as a freelance consultant, and how important it is to not only to make that, to create your personal brand, but also to elevate your success. And in the context of business consulting freelancer, success is you have cash flow, you have flexibility that these lifestyles give you, as well as the security by securing multiple source of income or clients. So in this section focuses on the benefits of developing a personal brand, especially if you're new to the field or if you already have experience. The whole point of this is to create your personal brand similar as when you create your offer. So you want to stand up and you want to be a specialist at a given industry. So everything you do is unique to build your personal brand as a consultant. So couple benefits here is as you become this the person to go, right? So it helps you to build, by having an audience, it helps you to build trust and authority, as well as becoming a thought leader in your industry, that it will open up to new opportunities, for example, for magazines, podcasts, radios, and that kind of things. So the media want experts, and the personal brand avoid to repeat yourself. And this is something that is crucial for a, a well-known programming concept, right? Don't repeat yourself. So when they see you, they'll figuring out who are you, who your audience is, and how you can be beneficial as a consultant. Usually a win-win situation. So what does it mean this? Is that as you become this, and again, this is just the level 1, okay? Level 1 on this game of life, especially when you're going to provide a service, is to become a specialist in a particular field, okay, and on a niche. So as you develop your expertise, is also building an audience, help you to build trust and authority. Okay, all right, interesting, very interesting. And this is something that I bind to what an image consulting called Kevin Samuel mentioned, that your represent is the company's brand. That's one of the reasons that a lot of people should have to cut their hairs and follow a particularly the image, because they represent is the corporate value. Keyword here is representation. So what I'm gonna do here, okay, is to make my Instagram, okay, as well as my Twitter place where I'm going to push content like this. All right, as well as going to create a newsletter and put content on my blog. So again, this is now, once I learn all of this, it's time to put a practice. Okay, it's time to put a practice. So once you are a specialist, so the benefit of building a personal brand is that elevate your success. Again, the context of success here is that you have cash flow, that you have flexibility that these lifestyles give you, as well as the security by having multiple clients, different source of revenues. So with these three foundations, so personal brands allow you to elevate your success, and it's important to, once you find your niche, okay, so becoming a specialist and then stand out from that, from your competition, okay, okay, because most of the time now companies and people will look vastly at your social media accounts, right? So what you post, how you post it, and whatever that kind of thing, okay? And yeah. hmm So again, just to recap, the benefit of developing a personal brand as a consulting is that allows you to elevate your success, and I know what success looks like for this context, as well as by being you and a specialist in that area, be created to stand up, because building an audience helps you to build trust and authority, as well as becoming a thought leader in that particular industry. So, with time, it opens up to new opportunities where now people, uh, when they see you, you don't have to repeat yourself. That's something resonates to me vastly. So you don't have to repeat yourself, okay? Like this. So you don't have to repeat yourself. So the media want experts, and when you get through one of these platforms, whether it's a magazine or news, radio, podcast, you name it, so people can know who you are, who your audience is, and see what you can benefit them as a consultant. And usually a win-win situation, right? Usually a win-win situation. So as you go to all of these places that open up to new opportunities, news, radios, magazine, podcasts, you started to grow your network. And remember, your network is also your net worth. So when you have a personal brand that clearly articulates who you are, what you do, it'll make easy for other people's an entrepreneur to see value in connecting with you. This is how you can leverage your network online and offline. So by growing your network, because now you're exposing to new opportunities, since you develop a personal brand that, by developing an audience that help you to build trust and authority, okay, based on what are the things that you do, it also down the line to attract clients where you can charge them more. Not only that, but by having a system that funnels client into your business, this is how you can create lucrative and successful business. So with all of these benefits, how can I apply this to my case? So what I can do is to look at top ways to develop your personal brand and embrace what sets you apart, okay? And protect your brand at all costs. So be authentic and become a thought leader into that. Again, this is just to mention is top ways to develop your personal brand. First is the benefits, and then is the ways to develop that. So embrace what set you apart, protect your brand at all costs, and be authentic. Okay. Sorry. So, following is these recommendations, building an online presence and producing contents. I will argue that on Instagram might be one place. Okay, Instagram might be one place. Uh, the other is YouTube, especially if I want to uh, keep track and documenting my learning process, and make it public, as well as Twitter. Okay, so choose. So this is building an online presence and producing content. Here is this. Okay, so it's Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. Only that. Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. So remember to focus, okay, and do your research. Consistency is key. So if the content is king, consistency is queen. So utilize social media management tools as well as analyze, engage, and publish, which is something that I can start doing with Buffer. Okay, so Buffer here. In fact, I can open this Buffer is on here, on social here. That's right. You got it. Okay. So what am I gonna do here? I'm going to start to producing content. Okay. I go with this. I'm going now to put up practices, the benefits of developing a personal brand, as well as the way of developing your personal brand, which is embrace what separates you, protect your brand at all costs, and be authentic to become a thought leader in your industry. Okay, interesting. Very, very, very interesting. Hmm. Okay. Interesting. Very, very, very interesting. So in my case, what I can do here, again, because I'm trying to get all this piece, to join all of this piece together. Okay. So write it down. Write it down. Write it down. Write it down. So how to do this? Okay. So how to do this? So how to do or how to build my personal brand. Okay? How to build my personal brand. First, it will be talk about as the software development as well as the Shopify. It's a combination between the development. Yes, it's a combination between the development and the e-commerce, the marketing here. Okay. So Instagram. Okay, so platforms to go with. Okay, it'll be Instagram, Twitter, as well as Threads. That's all. That's all. Instagram, Twitter, and Threads. Type of content. You know, type of content. E-commerce. Okay. Exactly, but with Shopify. Shopify, e-commerce. Specifically that. So Shopify e-commerce, benefits of e-commerce, Mm-hmm. So Shopify e-commerce, benefit of e-commerce. That's right. So Shopify e-commerce, benefit of e-commerce. Completely. So type of content. Shopify e-commerce, benefit of e-commerce. And also talk about things that people want to see from posts, especially on e-commerce. So what is an e-commerce? An e-commerce. Okay. So what is an e-commerce? Exactly. So what is an e-commerce? How an e-commerce can be beneficial to me. What is an e-commerce? How an e-commerce can be beneficial to me? Exactly. So what is an e-commerce? How an e-commerce can be beneficial to me? Trade-off of e-commerce. Platforms to go with. Why Shopify? So what is an e-commerce? How an e-commerce can be beneficial to me? Trade-off of e-commerce. Platform to go with. Why Shopify? Who are you? Who are you? What have you done? Showcases. Showcases. Or show your portfolio. Exactly. Show your portfolio or your credentials. hmm Personal experience with e-commerce in my life and the internet opportunities. I think this is the kind of content I need to talk about. Yeah. So what is the format? Uh, content format. Yeah, content format. It can be image and text. Image and text. Just like that. Image and text. Interesting. Very, very, very interesting. hmm Content publish content system, the system to publish the content publishing system, meaning, okay, meaning is post per day, post per day, exactly, content publishing system, post per days, to automate that process, post per day 2 or 3, 9 a.m. Hours to post. So you have 9 a.m. The other must be 11 a.m. and the other is at 3 p.m. Content publishing system. Post per hour, post per day. Hour to post 9 a.m., 11 and 3 p.m. System to use, because I need to automate this process. Buffer. Test with buffer, maybe? Okay. 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 Trade-off of e-commerce. Platforms to go with. Why Shopify? Who are you? What have you done? Show your portfolio. Personal experience with e-commerce in my life. And the internet opportunities. Content format. Image, text. Content policy system. Hours to post. 9 a.m., 11 a.m. System to use. Buffer. Okay, so this is something that I'm going to put up practice here and how to build my personal brand. So with that, that'll be all for this video. Okay, take care. Bye bye.